Hey everyone, noah.tempestarii here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. So today I have a how-to video for you guys, and I know it's been forever since I made a how-to video on this channel, so please forgive me if I'm a bit rusty. So today's how-to video is going to be a return to sender spell. And so before we begin with the fun part of the spell casting, I wanted to share what you would use a return to sender spell for, and then also just share a little disclaimer here. So my how-to videos are to be seen as a concept. Just use this as your foundation to build your own spell moving forward. You can cast the spell exactly as I show here. You can take bits and pieces of what I show you here and create your own spell moving forward. I will be showing 3 variations, which is very different for a how-to video, especially a how-to spell video, showing you 3 different variations of the same spell, just to give you an idea of how you can cast the same spell in different ways. So you can use each variation on its own, or you can mix and match them however you choose. So to each their own, and just get those creative fluids flowing. So a return to sender spell is used in protection and in defense. So if you feel that somebody has casted something on you or towards you, you can return it back. If you feel that someone has like negative, intentions towards you, or they are talking behind your back, sending you negative vibes, bad vibes, things like that, or you're just feeling like really negative, you can send that energy back to wherever it came from. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person every single time. It can be from places that you've gone to. So like, as another example, you go to an interview, there's people there that are being interviewed as well, so they're hoping that they do better than everybody else. That can in turn send negative energy on you moving forward. That would be one example. Let's say you went to the grocery store and you picked up the last item that somebody else wanted, and they just look at you funny, or they give you a weird look, or say something to you under their breath. That's sending negative energy to you, so you can return that back moving forward. If somebody has offended you, or they hurt your feelings, that's energy that they have cast on you, so you can return it back. So let's go ahead and get started with the variations here. So the first one I have is the use of a mirror. This mirror I bought at the Hobby Lobby. It was like in a pack of 4 for a few dollars. And this mirror is designated for return to sender spells and reversal spells only. I would never use this for any other type of spell moving forward. So that's the first variation. The second variation we have is a bowl of Siren salt. So this I make myself. I make it on my shop, Lightning House. You can find it on lightninghouse.com. Hopefully it'll focus. Let's see. Focus. Okay, it's not going to focus. It's called Siren salt. And so this is similar to witch's salt or black salt. So I have this here, my bowl of Siren salt. And then the last variation is going to be a bowl of water. So these 2 bowls I bought from Target for a few dollars. This bottle here I bought from the Hobby Lobby for like $1. I made the stickers myself. Target, Hobby Lobby, because I know people ask. So we're going to be using a candle with these spells as well. So I've chose to use a taper candle, and so that's what a taper candle looks like. You can use any color you would like, but my preference is always red for this type of spell. And with a taper candle, I use a chime. I'm sorry. This is a chime candle. I tell you, I'm rusty. This is a chime candle. It's very small. Taper is usually bigger. So with a chime candle, I'm going to be using a chime candle holder. So using this spell, what you're going to want to do is is use the back side. So this is the original, like, front of the candle. But you're going to want to use the back side of the candle, so you can like shave down the wax or burn down the wax till you reveal the wick that's inside, and use that side of the candle here. And I'll try to do that. Let me see if I can just do it really quickly. Luckily I have nails still. So just pulling it off really easy. To reveal the wick. There we go. See? So this is the back side of the candle. So the reason for that is because the candle here, sorry, the original top of the candle, that's used, how you'd cast a normal spell. Since you're returning it back, you want to use the back side of the candle. That's the symbolism behind that. You don't have to do this, but this is how I would do it moving forward. So we're going to go ahead and put the chime candle and the chime candle holder. I bought this chime candle holder on Amazon, as well as the chime candle itself. So there's that. So with these three variations here, they are used in reflection and to absorb. And so the mirror is used in reflection. The Siren salt is used to absorb the negative energy, and then the water is used the same way the mirror is in reflection. So if you don't have a mirror like this handy, or you don't want to use one of your mirrors, you can simply use a bowl of water because it casts its own reflection. So with the first variation of the spell, you would simply take your mirror and put the chime candle on top of the mirror. And what you want to envision is the negative energy cast on you or to you. It could be negative energy in your space, in your aura. Just visualize any negative energy that is being cast on you or towards you, being reflected from this mirror. And it's going to go focused through this candle, and it's going to be cast back through the flame of the candle moving forward. So that's the first variation of the spell. So you want to take your time. You don't have to put it together as fast as I have here. You definitely want to take your time and put your energy and your will into what you're doing. That's what gives you more success with your spells moving forward. So I'm going to go ahead and share this incantation that I wrote myself for this spell. And you want to say this incantation with feeling. You don't want to just read it from a book. You want to give it feeling. So you have your own energy inside of you. So you want to say these words with feeling, like be aggressive. You want to send this back, okay? So I'm not going to be as aggressive so you guys can make out the words. And I'm also going to post them in the down bar below. In case anybody asks, the incantation will be in the description bar below. So the incantation it goes, go back now from where you came. Intention sent, return the same. I send to you the karma you've earned. So take this as a lesson learned. All reverse to where it came with these words and with this flame. And then you would light your candle. That's the first variation. The second one is to use the Siren salt, witch's salt, or black salt in your bowl. And so in this spell work, this variation, what you want to visualize is all that negative energy that's cast to you or on you to be absorbed into the Siren salts. And then it's going to travel up the candle, and then it's going to be cast back through the flame moving forward. And so, like I said, you want to take your time with this, with that visualization, really manipulate that energy. You're able to manipulate that energy that's cast on you in your own way. It doesn't have to sit with you. It doesn't have to be cleansed off of you moving forward, which I would still recommend cleansing yourself. But this is one way that you can take what was put towards you or on you and then send it back. And so when I say return to sender, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Like I said earlier, it could be just walking into a space and you just feel really icky, and you just feel really like low vibration, and you feel really, really fatigued. You can send that energy back to where that came from, which is the place where you're at, that kind of thing too. So just keep that in mind. So the incantation again: go back now from where you came. Intentions sent, return the same. I send to you the karma you've earned. So take this as a lesson learned. All reverse to where it came with these words and with this flame. And then you would light your candle. The third variation is the bowl of water. And so, like I said, the water acts as the reflection, just like a mirror, acts just like a mirror. So you would just envision all of that negative energy, any ill intentions, anything sent to you or on you. You want to just envision it going into the bowl of water, being reflected into the candle, and then cast out through the flame moving forward. And so with this one, I'll go ahead and light the candle for you. The wick is up. Perfect. Okay, so go back now from where you came. Intention sent, return the same. I send to you the karma you've earned, so take this as a lesson learned. I'll reverse to where it came with these words and with this flame. And so that's your spell. Now, what you want to do is you want to allow this candle to burn all the way down and all the way out on its own. So if you can't spend the time with the candle, you can snuff it out using a shot glass, a spoon, an actual candle snuffer, and whenever you can return to it, you can light it again and continue your spell moving forward. I never advise for anyone to leave a candle burning unattended. So if you cannot be where the candle is where it's on, you want to snuff it out until you can return to it and look over it moving forward. Just play safe, use your common sense, and moving forward. What else did I want to say? So you don't want to burn out, you don't want to blow out the candle. In my opinion and my belief, when you blow out a candle, you are disrupting the balance and the harmony of the elements. And so I've shared that in a past video, and I'll share it again in a future video. You can find all 4 elements in every single candle. And so when you use the air that you blow, that's disrupting the balance and the harmony from the 4 elements when you blow out a candle. So it's kind of like, ending the spell moving forward. So you always want to snuff it out to pause it by using, like I said, a shot glass, a spoon, an actual snuffer, that kind of thing, and put it out. One cool thing that you can do if you're using this variation with the water is once the candle has burned all the way down and all the way out on its own, you can scry into the water and into the cool down wax and see any sort of like figures, any sort of shapes, and you can kind of use that to do divination to see if you need to further your spell work, feed the spell work, cast another type of spell work, things like that. And then last thing I want to talk about is disposing of the remnants of the spell. So we'll start with the mirror first. So like I said, I designate this mirror for return to sender spells and reversals, so I will use this mirror again. So first, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and physically clean your mirror. So it's going to be all full of wax by the time the spell is over, so you want to make sure that you clean off all the wax, and you can simply throw the wax away in the trash and the dumpster, however you choose, and then you clean off all the wax, and then you can clean it off with like a cleaner like Windex, something like that, to physically clean it. Then you want to spiritually clean it, so you can cleanse it with smoke, you can cleanse it with salt water, things like that, and then put it away to be used again the next time for a return to sender spell or reversal only. That is my suggestion to you. I would never use this mirror here, this exact mirror, for a different type of spell. The second one, the Siren salt, you can just throw it in the trash can, throw it in the dumpster. You can bury it off your property, get rid of it. And then here, like I mentioned, if you want to scry into it, you don't have to. Take the wax, throw it away in the trash can and the dumpster, bury it off your property, whatever you choose, and then just throw the water down the drain or down the toilet moving forward, however you choose. So I think I covered all my bases in this video. If you guys have any questions that I did not cover, please feel free to comment them below. If I did answer your question in this video, I will not answer it again. So please make sure that you watch the video in its entirety. moving forward. So I want to say thank you all for tuning into this video. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel inspired, I ask that you please pay it forward by liking the video, commenting down below, and also subscribing to the channel. This allows the overall YouTube algorithm to allow my channel to be more easily found by others just like yourself who are looking for guidance and their way into their own path and into their own craft. And so I thank you for all your support. So help me to help you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Much love and many blessings.